It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. We'll see the New Orleans Pelicans facing the New York Knicks. Now, here's Lillard. And that one, no good to start him off on the night.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
Here's Williamson. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
Already a gifted scorer, but if Zion can consistently hit the three ball, it's over.
And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting a team.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Thompson with it. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself.
Watch out now. When Zion is moving like this, get out of his way.
Jokic a screen. Back to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. On the money from 12 feet away. Brunson's got his second bucket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Williamson. 7 points in the game. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. It's going to be Williamson shooting. It's going to be on Obi Toppin. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And make some noise for your Knicks sitting answer.
Free throw good from Williamson.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Now, here's Jokic. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. There's a screen by Toppin. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
New Orleans has come out of the gates quickly. 6-point lead. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Here's Murphy, and then Murphy with the dunk.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Willie Green had a few moments to share with me. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
All right, David, we'll see if their strategy will pay off. Greg, centering their efforts now on generating points.
Yeah, and I can understand what they're trying to do here. Come out of the gates with some heat.
And it forces your opponent's best scorers to expend energy at the defensive end. Makes the strategy a win-win.
New York moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. Jokic misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Jones, that's for 2. On the wing, Jones. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Now, here's Porter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 5 to shoot. That one drops for him.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Williamson double team. Pass to Murphy. Lillard outside. Now Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And the touch from deep. Jokic recognizes when he should look to shoot from that area.
Lillard misses.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now here's Lillard. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain. You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Outside, Jones launches a 3. It's rebounded by Brunson. On the wing, Porter. Just his first attempt. No good that time.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for New Orleans. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New Orleans.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Pass to Reddish. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
McCollum with the ball. Jones covering. In the corner, it's Richardson. Now Valanciunas. Right wing. Valanciunas draws the double. It's intercepted. And now the Knicks on the break. No good. That would have tied it. New Orleans in the lead. To the middle. Kicks it out to McCollum. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. McCollum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Now here's McCollum. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. It's McCollum on the wing. Clock at 4. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. Off target with his 3.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Knicks trail by 3. And he dunks it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason break.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
New York calls timeout. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Valanciunas.
Jonas Valanciunas, the big fella, dominate in the paint.
Here's Brunson. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Up and in on the layup. Jokic has got 7.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's McCollum. Fires the 3. That shot no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
It's stolen by Reddish. And now the Pelicans on the break. Here's Valanciunas. The Knicks pull it in.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Tries the spin move. 6 to shoot. Here's Jokic. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Jokic just got the lead up to 1 now for the Knicks.
He plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Now here's McCollum. It's Richardson on the wing. That shot off. Brunson with some nice D. From 2019 to 2022, Steve, Josh Richardson was traded 4 times over a 20-month span.
Kevin, that tells you how in demand guys like Josh are. Richardson is a 3-and-D type, plays the game hard. Everyone wants multiple guys like him on their roster.
Now, here's Quickly. Following the miss by Josh Richardson. Down low. Here's Hayes. Pass to Nance. Here is Lillard. Quickly covering. Lillard outside. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
Now here's Šorić. Here's Sims. Šorić right side. Here's Grimes. From deep. And the Knicks miss again. Here's Jones. And Jones slams it home.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now, here's Quickly. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pelicans lead by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Jokic. He's off on that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Well, Damian Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball.
Here's Brunson. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 11 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple. This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Now Brunson. After the miss, 3 from Damian Lillard. Lets it fly. Again, the miss by Lillard.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team foul.
Free throw is good by Toppin. Both teams will make substitutions. That one misses.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Brunson with a clean look. New York, no good that time either.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Williamson right side. Inside. Kicks it out to Jones. No good on the 3. And from second rounder to MVP Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Williamson. And he slams it down right on top of Michael Porter.
Zion just overwhelms the competition. Unstoppable here.
To the inside. Porter, no luck. New Orleans in the lead. Lillard with it. Brunson picks him up. Here's Williamson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Williamson's got 14.
And once Zion refines his post moves, develops the right hand, I don't know how you're going to defend him.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
It's your Knicks City answer. Making a move now, that was your Knicks City answer.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Quickly. Plays it up and banks it in. Quickly's got his first basket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
A drive by Williamson. The Knicks pull it in. And here's Jokic. 9 points in the game so far. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
For New York, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Here's Alvarado. Hayes in the post. Takes it off the glass. Hayes has got 6.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 14. And Jones pulls it down.
This Pelicans team is interesting because they haven't been fully healthy. If they can keep everyone healthy, they can be a force.
Jokic off target with the close-range fadeaway. Pass to Alvarado. Back to Williamson. To the wing right side. It's Murphy outside. No good that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Here's Grimes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Here's Alvarado. It's a 1-point game. Williamson right side. New Orleans moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Sharks. And stolen by Richardson. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. An easy 2 points on the layup. 16 points for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Pelicans on top, up by 1. We're going to... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Alvarado. Over to the wing. Reddish with the ball. Pass to Alvarado. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Knicks with the rebound. Now Brunson. Outside Porter. He can't get that one to fall. Nance with some nice D. Over to the left wing. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And make some noise for your Knicks.
The Knicks making a switch here. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David. So it's Richardson with the jam.
I mean, in transition, Josh Richardson is fast with or without the ball in his possession.
Pass to Toppin. Jokic a screen. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See
some urgency from him there. Sure. McCollum with the ball. And it's Toppin picking him up. Here's Sohan. And Porter comes to help. Here's Reddish. Count it. Reddish has got his first basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Quickly. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Richardson, no luck. New York trailing. Jokic inside. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
New York calls timeout. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Jokic. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Just 5 on the clock. To take the lead. And it's good. With time running down in the shot clock.
And this is why Jokic is an all-star, all-NBA caliber talent because of his ability to dominate in an effortless fashion.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And they've also done a great job playing through the post in this one. If the defense is giving you those looks down low, take advantage.
Throws it up high, and Toppin throws it down. Went right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended.
No moment is too big for Dame. He specializes in hitting timely shots.
And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Checking in for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson.
Now here's Brunson. There's a screen by Toppin. Brunson goes in. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Lillard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
High-stakes moment, but Dame is a high-percentage free-throw shooter. He knows he's got this. Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. .152 left in the fourth quarter. The tray. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Good on the bucket.
Easy to be excited about Zion Williamson. His future is bright.
Here's Brunson. 1:22 left to play in the final quarter. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got the lead back up to 3 now for New York.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
And here's Jokic outside. And another 3 for New York.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
Jones drives in. Back to Lillard. Screen by Valanciunas. Lillard with it. Now defended by Jokic.
Damian Lillard is so explosive inside, and right there that got him to whistle.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. And so it's New York with it. Johnson with it. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Here's Lillard. Count!
It is dang time, winning time. Lillard seems to always come through.
Now Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Look at the handles.
gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? So it's New York picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down.
Live a little, she a east side shawty with an attitude. So drop a pin, girl, I'm tryna find your latitude. Daddy money, yeah, she get it when allowance due. She just wanna wild out. I think it's funny for the thrill, throwing bands is cool. All that money, big house, but the plans fall through. She just wanna take a ride on the south side. On the way, I'ma hit you when I'm outside. Alright, okay. Get your cut on the floor, might smear contour. Girl, you fly, condor, white sneaks and velour. Eye contact from across the dance floor. Give me one night, all I got time for. Read your body language, I could tell you wanna let it show. You got a man at home and he too afraid to let you go. You out with your girls, perfect time to show your wild side. Girl, ain't that the reason that you came to the south side? East side, shawty with an attitude. So drop a pin, girl, I'm tryna find your latitude. Daddy money, yeah, she get it when allowance due. She just wanna wild out. I think it's funny for the thrill, throwing bands is cool. All that money, big house, but the plans fall through. She just wanna take a ride on the south side. On the way, I'ma hit you when I'm outside.
Pray for all of my downfalls. Big
and I'm coming in smooth. Left hand on the wheel, just steering. Right hand clutching, I bust this move. Groove. Why's the West always on the news? We ain't heard our stripes round here. Like we ain't been rapping for years. Me and that girl on the ride, coming through West. I like how she style up her hair. Long nails, looking real fine over there. Astounding. There you go. Show them little bars what the top is like. Cars, the bottom too crowded.
got 'em bopping on my way. Drip, I'm not no driller, yeah. Sick of the talk, I might go MIA. If you don't make sense, we don't make dollars. We them boys, we move in silence. Ooh.
This is... Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here we go. And so off the tip, it is New York. Outside Porter. Pass to Hart. Outside Porter. Here's Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass. Here's Vassell. There's the double team with Porter. From deep, Johnson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And that one's good for Brunson.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Outside Porter. The three is up. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. Right side, Brunson. Pass to Jokic. Blocked! First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Vassell outside. Three-pointer off the mark. And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Greg.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's Jokic, following the bucket by the Spurs. And it's rejected. Outside Johnson. Vassell outside. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Johnson is good for three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
New York trailing. From deep, Jokic. Oh, another miss by Jokic.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Now here's Vassell. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And stolen by Brunson. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And he comes up with a bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
The kick out to Johnson. Here's Bassey. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
The three is up. Brunson misses.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Parker outside. Back to Vassell. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
There's a screen by Toppin. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Sims. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Hart can't hit. San Antonio leading. Vassell with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Parker right side. Beyond the arc. Porter pulls it in. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Hart with it. Launches a three. Kept alive. Here's Toppin. Now a timeout called by New York.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Quickly outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Jones. Shoots over Johnson. And the Knicks miss again.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here he goes. Vassell outside. They set the screen. Spurs need to get one up here.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Quickly outside. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Inside. And stolen by Jones. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Spurs. They're up by 5. And back in a moment. Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
You've also got to love the way they've been crashing the offensive glass. Multiple opportunities, not giving up on possessions. Beautiful.
Pass to Šarić. Here's Grimes. Šarić a screen. Jacks up a three. Grimes' shot is off. And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on court.
Here's Wesley. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Collins. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
It's Hart on the wing. Let's go with a three. Here's Jokic. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Jokic has got his second basket on the night.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
Here's Langford. Puts up a three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Now here's Porter. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And here's Brunson. Clock at 6. Pass to Hart. Fires for three. And Parker pulls it down. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Shots good by Saric.
This is what you see increasingly in today's NBA. Dario Saric, tremendous size with tremendous shooting.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly. Grant's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
The Knicks making a switch here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I love competing against his teams.
And now we've got an intentional foul. A different look for San Antonio. Jokic with it. Giving them some good production. Putting up just around 16.5 points a game. It's tipped. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Good on the bucket. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Hart. And here's quickly. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jokic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the impact of international players in the NBA, it's climbing dramatically. Doris, in 1990, they played less than 5% of available minutes. Now it's more than 20%.
Well, the beauty is it's not just about the increase in numbers. It's the players at the top level in the NBA. Look at the MVP race last season. The top 3 were all international. I love it. It's a good sign for the game. We want the best players regardless of where they're from.
Here's Hart. Pass to Jokic. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with him for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Pass to Grimes. Now here's Jones. Kicks it to quickly. Shoots over Johnson. And again, the Knicks missing.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Langford. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Dario Saric.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 36 seconds left in the first half of this game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
On the wing, Jones. Looking to win the run. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Here's Wesley. Pass to Langford. And so the San Antonio Spurs up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be back in a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Vassell. Outside Johnson. 6 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Drills it from deep. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
There's the double team with Porter. And stolen by Brunson. Pass to Jokic. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And here's the fast break. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 12 points for him.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
There's a screen by Toppin. Now Jokic. He's got 6. From 7. And that one hits the back iron.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
With the drive. Pass to Vassell. Offline with a 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
And here's Porter outside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball.
Knicks ball.
Here's Brunson. 10 points for him. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. Pass to Johnson. Here's Vassell. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Vassell's got 7 points.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
It's Hart on the wing. From deep, Jokic. Bassey pulls it in. And it's San Antonio's ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. From behind the arc, Vassell outside. And a foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by New York.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And San Antonio has possession. It's a 16-point game. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Pass to Vassell. 5 to shoot. Doesn't go that time. And New York the other way now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
There's a screen by Toppin. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hart. Rebound San Antonio.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Walker for 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Wesley. And the foul on Josh Hart. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Next substitution.
Here's Wesley. Shards brings the double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Parker throws it down.
What a nice aggressive move by Jabari Parker. Such a good finisher around the rim.
They set a pick. Throws it up high. Stolen by Collins.
First personal.
On offense, here is San Antonio. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Pass to Wesley. From the high post. And the shot goes down.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
And here's New York now. Quickly from outside. The shot off that time.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Wesley. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Making plays at both ends of the floor. And it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Spurs. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's